We'll get the next bale now. Probably not going to be that good of a shot, but we'll get it. Springtime in New Mexico. What we'll do, pull this pin on this lever. And get hay in our mouth. Now there's, I should have left the glove on. There's another bunch of cows in this pasture that aren't here. I gotta go find. And I was only gonna feed them 3 bales, but I got a pickup stuck on another part of the ranch. It's buried, I guess, so I gotta go pull it out. My dad's in it with a hay trailer just like this one. His is a little better trailer. So I'm gonna go find that pickup and trailer, pull it out. I'm gonna get the rest of the cows in here fed first though. I gotta find whatever fence line they're on. Luckily these ones actually were behind this, so I'm really impressed with that. Usually they're on a far fence line somewhere, but those ones were, they must have been here at water when it started snowing, so they got their calves here, and that's why we put those up there. So here's a treacherous thing when it comes to driving around those old fence posts. We got to come get them out with the skid steer. I got old fences that were taken out, and there's old fences all over this ranch because, you know, it was homesteaded this area. So every 160 acres, they didn't fence off every 160 acres. They weren't, it was still open range then, but what they fenced off like their gardens and stuff and around the house. And so there'll be an old homestead site, and there might be one of those posts broke off just right above the ground, and then when we take old fences out, there's, you can find them. And see, like this fence here is still up. I got to take it out. I figured 4 or 5 fences left to take off the ranch, and I'll get them taken out, and I'll just go through the skid steer and cut those off. But it is, I believe it's the 4th or 5th of April. I don't think it's the 5th, it may be the 4th. And we've had 2 inches of rain so far, and snow, real wet, heavy snow. And it's kind of, I think I may see the cows. There's just a dark spot way over there that you're not going to be able to see, but yeah, there's some cows there. So I'll just leave you on, and you can, the thing about this is, yeah, it's April. We've been really warm. I've been getting some rains, but for the first 2 weeks of April, we still have a good chance for snow. And usually, very rarely do we get a snow like this in April. This kind of, I mean, this blew in here, but it wasn't hard blow. Usually when it snows, it'll be 40-50 mile an hour, and it'll dump a foot of snow on us because we'll have some of that spring moisture in it, and we'll get blizzards. And usually in April, we'll just, if it snows at all, we'll get a real nasty ass blizzard, and it'll come in here and kill cattle, and it's just a real fun thing to have. But that's part of it, I guess. And so yeah, that's what I know today. Just dealing with the those cows. Are those cows in this pasture? I hope those cows are in this pasture. Those ones are. I guess you may have saw that. I just lost my bales. Yeah, that's why we don't keep video cameras on the ranch, so people can't see us do dumb shit like that. Fuck. Oh well, my cows are right here. They'll follow the cake truck, so I'll just take them right back to that hay It's not snowing real bad, so they'll be able to follow me. Yeah. So we're in the middle of calving, we're calving like crazy right now. And we got calves everywhere. And fuck, I may have one that's down, so let me check this deal out. Looks like she just had a calf. Okay. 57. Oh my goodness. Fuck. I wish I hadn't lost that fucking hay. I don't know. I'll take these cows away from... Oh, shit balls. Okay. We'll figure something out. I was going too fast and I fucked up, so... nothing I can do about that. I'll just have to take him back to that hay bale, and that cow just had that calf, so I have to do something. I'll probably just come back and get that calf, and or I may just throw him back here in the back. I haven't decided yet. These cows will follow me though, so we'll pick up later. Alright, let's see if we can, we're going to try to cake down a pickup track for these cows, put some protein cubes for them. We just got to get lined up right. Are we lined up right? Yeah. So feeding protein cubes is not a real good idea for snow, but these cows really need the extra protein, so we're just gonna feed them right down that pickup track, and they should do where they can get to it and it won't be too hard on them, because you can't feed them out in the snow, because then they have to dig through it. I don't think my cake feeder likes to run in the cold, or there's snow or some kind of shit that's giving it trouble. So, yeah, there's just, it's so hard on these cows to go from 70 and 80 degree weather back to fucking winter time. So that, I'm sorry for the language, but this is what kills cattle here. I mean, you'll lose calves in this, and that's why I'm hauling back to that one cow to check her out. We're gonna get all frosty here, son of a bitch. This cow definitely needs some. Shit, I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, what's up with my cake feeder? Alright, I gotta go get this cow's number. This is a cow that just had the calf. Fuck. Looks like there's another calf laying down here. I sure hope that calf is just hiding. Are you just hiding, little buddy? Or are you cold? How new are you? That calf's fucking... Are you new? How new are you? You're not terribly new. Alright, so that calf is just laying there. If he is still there in like an hour, we'll pull him and take him to the barn. That just, no questions asked. I don't know who his mom is. This calf, on the other hand, what's your 57? You better start licking that calf. Is she gonna lick the calf? I don't know if she's gonna lick that calf or not. I don't know what the hell is up with her. I'm gonna just make the decision and throw that calf in the pickup. Okay. So, got some more cows. Looks like we're in a hole. Gonna drop this bale. That tire is low. That is just nasty. A box cutter works a lot better on this stuff, but I left mine in the tractor. That's usually what I use, because this stuff just instantly dulls a pocket knife. So we regular twine does too, but we box cutter works great. So get that done. These are some of my wife's cows. Oh, it's gonna be difficult. Yes, and of course, everyone's having their baby right now. So. We'll hook you right here. You watch the cows. This is the oat and pea hay that I put up this year. We'll go through these cows, make sure it doesn't look like anybody had a new calf and just walked off. So we don't want that. Everyone's wet. Everyone can definitely use the hay. There's more calves coming up in the snow. This snow was kind of blowing, so in some parts we don't have much snow, but anywhere that we had a decent stand of grass, it's getting deep. And it's real muddy underneath since we already had the rain, and then it rained yesterday and all last night, and so it's getting tough to get through, honestly. It's just because of the mud underneath it. But everyone looks okay. So we got the baby calf out. We'll try to get out of here and get around these old cows. So, well, I feel that this is a fitting place to end this video. I started it here this morning. Got all the cows fed. I'm gonna bring some wheat straw in and put down for these calves because it's a swamp, just nasty ass swamp already. So I'll come put some straw down for them, and that way they can have something dry to lay on. But so far I've got 5 baby calves from the pasture from this morning. There's 4 in my house, and I think 1 over at my dad's. And yeah, that's I may tag that on the very end of the video. I went through 2 bale trailers. I completely rolled mine over. It slid off into an old road with 2 bales on top, and it's real light, so it's real flexible, and it rolled completely over, and I had to get a chain and flip it back over. I went and got my dad's bale trailer, the one he was pulling when he got stuck, and I hauled a load of hay out, and I noticed that the shackles had broke. Instead of the shackles, and the equalizer was bent over to one side. So yeah, that's kind of where that's at. So I went through 2 trailers, and it's been an interesting day. This stuff will be all melted off by tomorrow. I don't know what time it is. It might be close to 3 o'clock, but if it is not melted off by today, it'll be melted off by tomorrow. I don't think we'll get it melted off today just because how much snow we got, but yeah, fun times. So I'm gonna bring them a couple bales in here and shut the gate behind me, and we'll go from there. But I appreciate you guys watching and sticking around this far if you have, and we'll see what tomorrow brings.